All right, everybody, what is going on? This is episode 632 of the First and Frame Rate Show. I am VF Baller. Over here, we talk about Georgia Southern and Atlanta Falcons football. And today, we're going to talk some Georgia Southern football. See, I got my Georgia Southern hat, got on my Hell Southern shirt when Nebraska falls to Georgia Southern. You know, we had to love that game from last year, right? But nevertheless, we're going to talk about what's going on in the future, 2024. Georgia Southern gets 4 more commits for the 2024 season. This is amazing. We haven't even touched down and played a down in 2023, and we already up to like 13, 14 commits for Georgia Southern. It is amazing to see what Coach Clay Helton is doing. We're going to talk about these 4 commits. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions on them, and we're just going to go from there. If this is your first time here, welcome. I could be found on YouTube and Rumble. I'm also on Anchor, Stitcher, Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts. Stitcher is going down within, I think, sometime in August. So if you are on Stitcher, you may want to jump over to another platform to listen to the show. I really appreciate you guys for supporting the show. The numbers are up as far as listener and viewership. You guys are amazing. I cannot thank you guys enough, so I really appreciate it. Also, I am on Twitter, or they call it X now, at VF Baller, and the website is firstandframerates.com. You can check out the website over there, and you can support the show, and you can subscribe to the podcast avenue of your choice. All right, let's just go ahead and let's get straight to the point, man. Coach Clay Helton, once again, man, these guys are on the tear as far as picking up commits. I mean, I thought it was amazing when the first time they were here, when they first touched down with, when Coach Clay Helton came in and they went to every county in the state looking for talent. I thought that was awesome. The state of Georgia has a lot of talent, and it showed some of the guys that they end up picking up going to county, county, high school to high school, finding talent in those areas. And it seemed like they're just not stopping. They're going once again throughout the state and finding talent once again. And I think all 4 of these commits, if I'm not mistaken, are from the state of Georgia. So it just goes to show you that they're just constantly trying to keep the talent in-house. It's something that, I've been wanting the Georgia Bulldogs to do like 10, 15 years ago, when I really was following the team, but nevertheless, they never was able to do that. They always let their talent go somewhere else. But Coach Clay Helton is not letting that happen, and he's keeping talent in house. And these kids look like they're a bunch of kids that just want to play some ball, and it is a really good feeling to see that. So we're going to start with Colin Alexander. Colin Alexander, let me get his information up here. He is offensive. Look like he's an offensive lineman, 6'4", 270 pounds. I think he's out of Hampton, Georgia. All region player already, and he still has another year under his belt to play in high school. So you're probably talking about a guy that's probably going to be three times all region player at his position, and you can't help it, man. You just got to have those linemen, right? Those linemen are the ones that's going to keep things upright for your quarterback, keep everything nice and steady for the run game. You really can't ask for more than that. So love to have that on the team. Once again, another lineman that's going to be a part of what's going on here at Georgia Southern. The second commit is Teo Todd. This one flew under the radar because I didn't see this coming at all. He just actually committed today after not hearing anything. And Teo Todd, think about this kid, 5'9" to 185. A lot of speed. Looked like he loves the ball in his hand. Kind of reminds me of how Sam Kennerson was when he was in back in high school in Louisiana. Also got some O.J. Arnold vibes as well. So you're probably looking at the second coming of O.J. Arnold with the size and speed and the way he can get around and change the direction, and able to have players to miss. So 2024, a year from now, we're probably gonna be hearing about this kid in the backfield making some guys miss. So that's gonna be really awesome to see. Next person I want to talk about is Jakari Brown, 6'2", 165 athlete out of Warner Robins, Georgia. Oh, I want to go back and tell you, I want to apologize that Teo Todd is from LaGrange, Georgia. So like I said, keeping things in-house. So let's get back to Jakari Brown. 6'2", 165, out of Warner Robins, down there in that Macon, Warner Robins area. A lot of talent down there too. I mean, like I said, there's a kid down there that I want to go see later on this year down there in the Macon area. It's kind of little, not necessarily in the area, but Carlos Mays, all up and around that area. I want to go see these guys. But the Warner Robins area has Jakari Brown. One thing about him, with his size, 6'2", 165, you got to understand this kid is going to grow some more. So by the time he gets to Georgia Southern after strength and conditioning, you're probably looking at a 6'2", 180, 185 type of athlete, 4.37 40 time. This kid is big, is a big, fast type of kid that can probably do a little bit of everything. I've heard that they're probably going to have him at cornerback. I'm not 100% sure. At 6'2", 165, running a 4.3, I want him at receiver. That's to be honest, I want him at receiver. I want to see what he can do at receiver. But I think he's probably going to be a defensive back, which, look, either way, if he got the hands and he could play at that size and speed, he's going to be a nightmare for other receivers throughout the Sun Belt. So either way, I'm not complaining. He's an Eagle, and that's all I'm looking forward to. Last but not least, I love this name. His name is, I want to make sure if I get this right, because I may say it wrong. If I get it wrong, I do apologize. King Triton, Kong Samula. And he call him Kong. Get it? King Kong. I'm just going to call him King. King Samula. I think I said that right as well. If I butchered it, please forgive me. Standing at 6'2", 300 pounds, another offensive lineman, offensive tackle, offensive guard. Look, you can't have enough offensive linemen, and it look like, once again, whether it be Davis Brin, Colin Fitzgerald, J.C. French, whoever it be going to be at quarterback, they're going to be well protected with guys like this and the other guys we have along with us. Like I said, with in 2024, you got King Trenton, and you also have Colin Alexander. You're going to have some more guys that's going to, and all the other ones that we already have, you're going to have some guys that's just going to be able to block and protect and not even the run game. Tail Todd, you can see him run the ball. O.J. Arnold, see him run the ball. Terrence Gibbs, see him run the ball. You're going to have these guys in 2024 actually making some moves because you have this big wall of guys, big wall of Eagles pushing the line and also protecting our quarterback. So 4 new guys is going to be on Georgia Southern's, hopefully be on Georgia Southern roster at 2024. 2024 commits as of right now on 247.com. It says we have 12 hard commits. They don't have Colin Alexander on the list as of right now, but I expect him to be added, and that'll make 13 already for 2024. I think at the most we can have up to 25, 28 commits. We're already almost halfway there, and we haven't played it down in 2023. I mean, how about that? That is just a phenomenal type of move that Coach Clay Helton is doing. Clay Helton, the whole recruiting staff, everybody on the coaching staff, doing a phenomenal job. And so many people I'll start the name. I'll run out of time naming them all. And some people I'll probably end up forgetting. So I don't want to go there. But with that being said, I mean, you can't. I mean, we got another running back, got 2 offensive linemen, and we got an athlete. I mean, that this dude's like a freak of nature at, 6'2", 175, 185, running a 4.3. I mean, what more could you ask for in a guy like that? Like right now, I'm looking at 247.com. They got him listed as a cornerback. But, I mean, hey, I don't care where he is on the field. If he can contribute, that's all that matters. So now, to top this all off before I get out of here, I want to say this. Now, we just talked about those 4. Now, we're going to go back and talk about the guys that already committed. You got Eli Anders out of Cornelius, North Carolina from Huff High School. LaTorre Williams out of Phoenix City, Alabama from Central. Another guy from Warner Robins, Isaac, Makai Isaac, out of Warner Robins. I wonder if him and Jakari Brown, Jakari Brown's from Houston County. So both of them from the Warner Robins area, but different schools. Weddington High School bringing in Tyler Budge from Matthews, North Carolina, quarterback, 6'3", 205. Philip Gladney, another cornerback from Kennesaw, North Cobb, 5'11", 170. Jordan Anderson from Florida, Jacksonville, that is, First Coast, wide receiver, 6'3", 195. Keon Davis, another wide receiver from Covington, Georgia, Newton High School, 6', 185. Ziggy Holloway, another cornerback. I mean, we're just racking up on cornerbacks, everybody. Ziggy Holloway from Tallahassee, Alabama, 6', 165. Carlos Mays, 6', 177 out of Southwest Macon, Georgia. And last but not least, another guy out of Jacksonville, Florida, CJ Allen out of Sandalwood High School. So Carlos Mays, I'm going to try to make it to your game. Keon Davis, I'm trying to make it to your game. Philip Gladney, definitely going to try to make it to your game because these guys are like really close from where I am, where I live. I want to go see these guys before they end up, being in the blue and white. So I'm really loving this, man. It feels really good to have these guys, committing and actually being able to find their way in the college realms of where they want to go at. Hopefully, most of them will stay. Hopefully, all of them will stay. Because things do change because with the transfer portal and commits, decommits, just never know. But as of right now, it looks like we have a pretty good, solid, class so far. Even though it's only 12 or 13 guys, like all of them are the 3-star or better. You can't ask for more than that, guys. You just really can't. So let me know what you guys think. If you like this commentary, hit the like button, share this podcast, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Look, man, Georgia Southern is still on the move, man. 4 more commits, and it's just going to keep on rolling. I can't wait to see what this season, upcoming season is going to be like, because we're talking about 2024, but 2023 still haven't started yet, and there's already rumblings that Davis Brin, the quarterback, is going to break Cal Van Tree's records, which that may be something we need to talk about once again. I think I talked about it in a last episode a while back, but that looked like it could be more of a reality as season get closer. I can be found on YouTube and Rumble, also on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple, Google Podcasts. Check out the Stitcher, avenue. They may be changing. I'm also on Twitter or what they call X at VFBaller, and the website is firstandframerates.com. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I will see y'all on the next one. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Y'all guys take it easy, and y'all be blessed. Peace.